he can be pretty useful out there. Early up, he can play a nice role. Oh, this is wild. This is going to be a no ball, and unfortunate for the keeper. I mean, this is such a cruel. Hits this well. It's a free hit, so it won't matter if he catches it. He's not going to catch it. It goes over him. 1 bounce, 4 runs. It's well bowled, well played as well there from Patel. And well, the throw is wild. They will take 2. I think this one is a bit of an umpire killer, and hits the batter on the back of his pad that has now come off. Here's the oh, that could have been nasty. That really could be. Quick reactions from the wicketkeeper Chandrama, and then here, as the batters complete the second, there's a bit of that ball hits him on the back of the pad, and the pad ejects. There's an opportunity, but the catch is not taken cleanly. I think there's fingers on this, but it goes to the boundary. Disappointed here. You think a player of his quality needs to take this catch. He doesn't. You can see the bowler is disappointed, doesn't get it either.
Now this is skied, and it should be a simple catch for the keeper, and it is. Well, Chandrama made it look, let's say, a bit more nervy than it might have should have been, but he's all smiles, and why not? And the keeper had to go for that one. He does. And so Rashmika breaks through. Reward for a pretty tight over so far. He might have nicked behind here, or does he hit the ground? And he's given out. So, yeah, doesn't look too impressed. It was certainly a noise when it went past the bat of Yunus, and Curry Wasson breaks through. My first instinct was he did nick it, but then I second guessed myself. Well,
this one could
close.
be.
Yeah, and he's gone. Yeah, well. He loves the celebration. He does a full 720, runs right down the middle of the Master Cricket Ground, and then puts the big shush signal. I don't know who was talking, but I've got to say, Rashmika, he's got as many celebrations as you can imagine. I mean, that is plumb.
Oh, as one hand comes off the bat, there's an opportunity. Big moment in the match, and it's being taken. No mistakes there from Ryan Bastians this time, and they get the prize wicket. Then it is Azim Sathi who doesn't get going at all this time. This doesn't sound right off the bat, but also doesn't help. This is all about losing your shape, losing your balance. One hand comes off the bat.
So that included, oh, look at this. The keeper's smart, doesn't touch it, just in case it goes onto the stumps, in which case it'll be bowled. But then it'll almost bounce all on one plate.
Chance and gone. Easy as that. So Zubair has to depart. And there's another one that goes. A nice, simple, straightforward catch taken by Michael Guntaleka, who, as you can imagine, was extremely disappointed.
Here's Jojo. He gets launched. The fielder goes back and takes the catch. Well, Crusaders have been catching well. It's another shush job. Well, I didn't know it was so noisy, but Rashmika letting his catching do the talking. That's an excellent catch on the boundary in general. Gone, and now it's going to be a second wicket, and this innings going from bad to worse. So, gosh, well, his wardrobe adjustments went longer than his innings in the end, really. And Thomas gets a second breakthrough. Mataday are a total mess in his innings. It's 39 for 7. Sure, it's a pretty good shot, and he's picked out Bastians. And, well, that's the way it's going at the moment, isn't it? Again, some of these shots, if they're into gaps, they're boundaries, but instead they're picking up their boundary fielders. And Bastians has actually caught pretty well in this game. So another wicket to start an over. It's true, in fact. Well, here we go with the 10th over. The first one's lifted away. Probably take on a 2 here. Aquilina's pretty quick. He's got big steps. And now everyone's fallen over. Well, what's gone on here?
Watch this. When he gets down early.
and then he goes down. Yeah, he was getting down.
Dear. Been the obstacle.
Hedged and gone. So Aquilina's going to be caught behind. He's the 9th wicket to fall. And Avishka comes up with the wicket. Chandram does the rest. So 9 out now. As number 11 will come to the crease. It's 56 for 9. Here's the last ball. And, well, you might as well run for 2 here. I think they'll probably get it, you know. They've got to hustle. I wouldn't say that's the quickest running I've ever seen. But they will get 2. It was Naeem that seemed to run out of puff there. But they will eke a 2 off the last ball. And so 62 for 9. We did see 65 defended earlier in this series. Also saw 70 defended. Have a look at Naeem here. rain effect game saw them exit the competition. Hisaga Arif with the 0-0 to get us started. This is called wide. It was pretty close to the body
of the day and the final match of the week, and it is business as usual from the captain, Michael Guntaleka. You bowl short to him, he's going to put it away.
And also golden ball 24 on the 4th of December, last day of that season. Now we're going to see a boundary.
24 degrees as this one is hoiked up in the air. Opportunity, and well, it was a great effort. He's disappointed with himself, Sathi, that he's put it down, and he's throwing his cap at it.
It hasn't really been working. Yeah, he had it for a long time. It's just the impact. This is pitched up on the stumps, and it's into a gap. This is going to run away for 4.
Oh, this is gone. Adios, Bolota. That is big. Bolle, and well, that one's probably woken up a few people there. I tell you what, this one has been hit low and hard. It's a flat 6.
In one of those marquees, and a root shock.
Thunderous hit. This one is also going to go to the boundary. So 6 and 4 and hungry for more.
Wow. This is an example of one that you would have
sworn
was in trouble.
What's the wicketkeeper doing?
Well,
he's not watching. Oh no! Well, Sam Aquilina he's asleep. He's not read what's happened.
If this had hit him in the pad, you would have sworn this was hitting the stumps, right? Because look, if it hits him in the pad, you would have sworn it was hitting. But guess what? It moved past, and then he can't believe it. Is there a little nick on this? There is. So he just reaches for it, and so it will be the end of Guntaleka within sight of the target. The 50 partnership came up, but unfortunately for Michael, he chases a wide one and just gets a little feather on it. Bit of late movement actually from Faisal Naeem and Aquilina. Tell you in a second. As this is hit, it's hit pretty well. It's going, gone. Maximo!
Yeah, he hits this really well. Waits for it and boom! Shaka Lagia. That's well hit. And that's out of here. And Visca, he was the one who was caught and bowled brilliantly by Sathi.
Indian Royals. As we see, a Gundy ball that is going to actually take us home because it's Maximo, just the 3rd of the match, and this one will be enough to finish the match. And soon they're going to get the message that it's all over. Yeah, that was also the match where Mohammad Sharkat gets hit in an uncomfortable area, and that went viral. It was reduced for overs, and then it still became a golden ball. It was a crazy one.